How are you, my dear friends? Okay. And this is going to be for Cancer. Cancer, end of October. Last week in October. So, hope everybody's doing great. This is a general reading. If you need a personal reading, the address is on the bottom left, as you can see. All right. So we're going to keep it nice and simple, Cancer. Since I'm not reading for anyone in particular, we're going to keep the layout very, very simple. So it's easy to understand and easy to relate to. If it doesn't speak about you, it simply means that there is no message for you this week. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, because I'm not reading for anyone in particular. It simply means that there is no message for you. That's all. When I read your messages, I can see exactly how it works. A lot of people say, Mark, 100%. This is me, like 100%. Like, how did you know? And then some people will say, very few will say, no, completely wrong, or half right, half wrong. Well, exactly. So, okay, you guys? So all you have to do is just say, universe, God, whatever you believe, Mother Teresa. Just say, if there is a message for me, please let me have it and thank you. It's not a matter of guessing. I'm not trying to guess anyone. It's a matter of me putting the message out there for those who need it. So all you have to do, God, universe, if there is a message for me, please let me have it. Thank you. And if there is no message, just say, thank you. It means everything is the same this week. All right, let's get it going, Cancer. Now, present, the last 3 months, next 3 months. This is the most important card, and the 3 following it. These 4 cards set the pace for the entire reading. They give us an overall energy, umbrella, so to speak. Okay, ready? Go. The Hermit. The Hermit is you're thinking. You're thinking by choice or you need to think. In other words, you need to put a lot more effort in before you make any decisions. Instead of them making the decisions and then see what happens, prepare for it. And Cancer, I noticed the last couple of months, you've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of preparation. In other words, your attitude before was sort of, let's try this, see what happens. Now instead, you totally changed. And they say, you know what? Instead of then keep on trial and error, I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to learn to love myself. I am going to learn to take care of myself instead of then expect other people to take care of me. And that works wonders, of course, because when you stop chasing, you become the chased. You see what I mean? It's very simple. Let's see what else we got here. The 5 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and I'm sorry. See, yeah, these cards are brand new, so I don't know why they made the writing so small. For God's sakes. Okay, well, it's the same thing. So this is the Hierophant, meaning the Pope. So, and this is the Hermit. So we still got the Hermit anyway. So what I said is still valid. But the Hierophant is a spiritual awakening. In other words, not only you're doing a lot of thinking, Cancer, a lot of thinking, but you're also trying to approach it spiritually, elevate yourself spiritually, which is a very good thing. So, okay, so that makes even more sense. So you've been doing a lot of things the last 2 or 3 months. You've been preparing yourself, you've been learning to love yourself. And now you're looking at elevating yourself spiritually, which is the only way to go, of course. Now here we have, again, the Hermit. And there we have the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So the Hermit, like as we said before, it's a card of reflection, thinking, preparation, isolation, spending some time with yourself and by yourself so that you can recharge your own battery. The Four of Cups, it's about being driven by something, or of course, cups represents hearts. So it's almost as if you want a specific, you see the cup, this fellow is, on his knee there, I think, right? And he's got 3 more on the floor. In other words, this is about being specific about what you want. In other words, there are more possibilities, hence the 3 cups. But he wants a certain specific cup. So he doesn't even want to look at other eyeballed cups. He wants that cup, period. There is pros and cons to that approach. The pro is you know exactly what you want and you're not going to deviate. The cons is that you might be missing a lot of opportunities. So is it a good thing or is it not? Well, based on what I see here, this is the kind of marriage, this is the kind of exchanging vows, this is the kind of engagement. I don't blame you, because it's not a matter of trial and error. It's a matter of being sure before you get here. So it's almost as if you say, I know what you want, what I want. I also know I want to be committed, but I'm not going to settle for anyone. I want a specific type of person and only that specific type of person. So it's about determination. I don't blame you at all. You should not be trying, trial and error. You should be knowing exactly what you want. Let's see now the last 3 months or so. This is you, Cancer, the moon. So you're doing a lot of thinking, and you're also having a lot of dreams lately, hence the spiritual awakening. And like I said, the last 2 months has been very different for you. About 3 months ago, I remember you had a very sudden change. Everything changed for you. It was almost as if someone pulled the carpet from beneath your feet. It was unexpected, but it gave you a chance to really understand once and for all that the approach of let's throw stuff on the wall and see what sticks was wrong. You said, you know what? I got to stop doing this. I'm not getting any younger. I cannot keep on, trying this because they are attractive, trying this because they're wealthy, trying this because they got a good job. No, I gotta learn to take care of myself first. Then once I take care of myself first, I'm going to be in a much stronger position to attract, instead of than chase, attract them to me. So this is really, really good. And so you've been doing a lot of self-educating, a lot of self-understanding, a lot of introspection. And this is really good. So again, you've been preparing big time. Let me see what's going on right now. I have to sneeze and I can't sneeze for some reason. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. The Three of Pentacles. Again, the theme continues. So in the meantime, you are educating yourself, preparing yourself. You want to do this right. So I'm going to pull 3 lines, and the line's going to run this way, but also this way, okay? One is general. Oh, they're upside down, that's why. One is general, one is love, one is work, but they also connect to one another, okay? So the one in the middle is the general line. The Empress. So you're educating yourself. The Empress is someone who's self-sufficient. That's what you want. The Temperance. The Temperance is looking after you from above. So you have protection from above, but at the same time, it's telling you, take it easy, don't rush. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, you have a message, a love message coming in. The Six of Wands. Six of Wands is preparation and accepting nothing less than what you deserve and victory. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is prepare for yourself, work for yourself. Do not depend on other people. Be self-sufficient. The Ten of Pentacles is absolute wealth, long generational wealth. Oops, sorry. Brand new cards. The Eight of Wands is a message coming to you, and it's going to be exactly what you wanted. Two of Swords is you have to make a decision. The Ace of Pentacles, immediately underneath the Ten of Pentacles, tells you a lot. That's huge wealth coming in. And finally, the Ten of Swords, which is, it's a very ugly looking card, but in reality, it's actually a positive card because it tells you that a brand new you is flourishing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles tells you spend your money wisely, do not waste, invest wisely, educate yourself. And I can see from this that, okay, so you're getting a loving message. And it seems to me that immediately after this loving message, you're going to run into a mountain of money. And I'm not, there's no point telling me, Marco, where is the money? Come on, are you joking? Where is the money? Just say thank you. I'm not talking to you, my friend. I'm talking to those people who are getting the huge inheritance, the huge win, the huge profit in the stock market. But if you keep on saying, I have no money, I have no money, I have no money, the universe cannot give you a penny. Just say thank you. Thank you for the money. So there you go. Some of you are receiving a very loving message, a very, loving, good, peaceful message. And it's immediately after, you're going to be loaded with a truckload of money. This is sudden money. So it could be a huge win, a huge inheritance, a profit in the stock market. Maybe you're selling something. Maybe you find something that is, I don't know, an antique thing worth a fortune. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that the ace of, think about it, the ace and the 10. So you get the full spectrum. This is generational wealth, my dear friends. And it's all lined up together. From the love standpoint here, you're not in any rush. So you put love aside for now. I told you, you're making yourself strong right now. And you're willing to go the long way. You're not rushing, which is good. But you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. There's a decision coming up. But in the meantime, you're busy taking care of yourself. You're taking care of from above. And you're not rushing into any type of relationship right now, which is good. You learned the lesson. You learned that when you trusted someone, when you gave someone everything, all of a sudden it disappeared. You're going to want nothing but a sure victory. You are receiving some positive news that you were expecting. You're taking care of yourself. The Empress knows how to take care of herself. By the way, the Empress is also the card of pregnancy. So if you want to be pregnant, this is the time. If you don't want to be pregnant, be very careful because this is the time. And this is the card of rebirth. Once you get to the 10 of Swords, it means I have to change, can no longer continue this way. So you are completely changing your way of thinking, completely. Okay? Let's see what's going on with you guys in the next 3 months. Absolutely. Wow. It couldn't. Oh my God. This is so clear. Look, death, rebirth, soulmates, or nothing. Wow. So this is what you want. This is your future right here. My old me is dead. Kaput. Done. Now, should I tell you this or not? If I didn't, I would not do your service. I mean, we have the death card here, and we have a huge inheritance here. So you put 2 and 2 together, but that's all I'm going to say, okay? I hope I'm wrong, of course, but it's a fact of life. There's nothing we can do about it. So there is a possibility that some of you are actually getting an inheritance, but that's all I'm going to say. But really, 99.9% of the times, this is the death of us so that we can be reborn brand new. And this is brand new right here, especially from the physical and financial work-wise. You're going to be totally reborn, very successfully. And love-wise, you want the real thing or nothing. And that's exactly what you're doing, the real thing or nothing. I love this, love it. Okay, 3 final cards to see if there's any final messages, and then we're going to get love messages and the yes or no point. Okay, so as far as signs you might be dealing with, we have Gemini, we have Scorpio, we have yourself, Aries, and Taurus. Those are the cards. Those are the signs, I should say. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Card number 1. I told you before, you want that and nothing else. Really good. So you know what you want. Brand new. You're going to be not only very fortunate, but you also have a brand new life coming up. And you invested or are investing properly. You know what you're doing. Even when people say, don't buy that stock is not going to do nothing, you know what you're doing. So you're educating yourself and you're willing to go. This is the same card as this one. You're willing to go the long way. In other words, you don't want quick returns. You know that it takes time and nurturing for something good to happen. So you're willing to go the long way. But with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle, you don't have a thing to worry about. You're completely reborn. So the old you is dying to allow, your way of thinking is dying to allow brand new you to come in. Very, very, very fortunate. Congratulations. Let's see if there's a love message from the universe. And then we're going to pull personal messages. And then a yes or no question. So if you have a question, just hold on to it. Worth waiting for. Exactly. Very soon. So prepare for something great. Very, very soon. Especially from the love standpoint. Okay. We have one message saying, I'm waiting patiently. So someone is waiting for you. Maybe you have to finish whatever you're involved with. Hopeless, loss, depression, suicide. So someone around you is feeling really, really bad. So something might have happened here that brought someone around you. So be careful. There might be someone around you who needs help. Okay, so be careful. Someone around you may need help. Okay. Think of your question. Dear Cancer, the answer is yes. A beautiful yes. Okay, so this is your reading. Thank you so much. I hope you liked it. Again, it's general, but I know there are messages here for a lot of people. If you need a personal reading, bottom left. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. See you soon.